Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you about how to build a fully automated AI sales agent that qualifies leads, handle objections, and also book strategy calls, and even alerts your team. So all using n8n, OpenAI, and Google Workspace. So hi guys, so welcome to n8n AI Auto. So we have seen that how 11 labs have been used for the workflow. You know that all the part of a voice agent has been went to the 11 labs, almost 80 to 85%. For example, if we go to 11 labs and if we created a new agent, for suppose this agent has been created by me, then if I go to the agent and we need to do the most of the hard work here. So it's very simple and basic, so let me explain through the steps. So first, we need to select agent language, and the first message, the very most important message that the agent works through the customer. So this here, hi there, this is Nova from n8n AI Auto. We help small businesses owners generate 3 to 5 qualified leads per day using AI powered automation. So this is how we generate a first message that we called by the agent, and so this is the basic first message, and then the main things start from here, which is system prompt. So we need to give a system prompt that AI agent that speaks to the customer. I have tried different kinds of prompts. At first I failed to get a proper prompt, but at later stages I understand that how this might get the better use of the agent. And for example, if you see here, you are a persuasive AI agent named Nova, designed to qualify leads for n8n AI Auto and guide users to book a strategy call. This is the important thing to get the leads, provide them with the call, use a warm, professional, and helpful tone like a real human assistant. So you can see that your responsibilities are create and gather information, and start by asking full username, role, and team size, lead source. And we need to start from here, like you see, use the lead qualification tool to send the data to the Google Sheets. So we need to call the tools here. At first, that first thing we need to mention the tools. For example, you can see the tools. These are the tools that we need to use for the 11 labs agent to call whenever it is needed. So for example, we can see here the lead qualification tool is being called to send the data to the Google Sheets. So if the lead is qualified, we need to send the data to the Google Sheets to store the data of the customer. So for that, we need to provide a tool for the 11 labs, such as lead qualification here. So the tool has been called to the Webhook. So you really know that Webhook is really powerful tool that can grab anything whenever it is triggered. So you can see here Webhook has been given with the name, lead qualification, and description is send lead to the lead data to the Google Sheets. And obviously we need to post this because the data has to be sent to the n8n workflow from this. So that's why we need to post the data. And headers, path parameters, and query parameters, and body parameters. So these are the basic things. Like a query parameters, we can add whatever we want because it defines the parameters that will be collected by the LLM, such as name or roles, team size. Everything has been used by the query parameters. Coming to the body parameters, we can see like define parameters that will be collected by LLM and sent as a body. So this will go as the body of the request. For example, body parameters are required for post request to send structured data like lead details to the webhook. So if we see here, what are the body parameters? For example, if the voice agent asked me about the name, because it is required that the name is the most important thing. So that's why the body parameters has to be used for getting the data of the customer. For example, identifier here, you can see name of the user, and then team size, number of people in the user's team, and the lead source, how the user found about the n8n AI auto. So this is how we structure about one tool, and how to call this tool we need to tell to the LLM of the 11 labs. So the major work part comes from here. So and then we need to go to an n8n workflow. So let me explain you clearly. So here comes to the system prompt is the most important thing. So we need to get the basic idea of how system prompt works, because it's always not about prompting, it's always about giving the proper prompt. So you can see here, notify the team. I said the notify the team. Use the send notification tool to send a message to Slack like new qualified lead has been captured, such as name, role, and team size. Lead source have been given. And then book a strategy call. Ask the user to strategy call and collect the email date and time, and also ensure the date and time is in the future compared to the current time. Also we need to give the date. Today's date is not known by LLM. We need to give them the today's date, so that from now it will get idea about when to book the customers with their date and preferred time. So if booking fails, use the available slots, because customer might need a particular slot, but if it is not available, then the booking might fail. So if the booking fails, we need to use the available slots to suggest some alternatives, and then confirm the booking with the user. So we need to send our booking details. The LLM will understand about the availability of the slots, and it will give you some preferred dates or the available slots, and then it will send notification to Slack strategy call booker on the name of the user. So you need everything here in the LLM, such as every tool has to be called whenever it is required. So for example, you can see if the user isn't qualified or uninterested, politely thank them and end the call. So we are given the power to the LLM to end the call, because if the lead is not interested, if lead is not able to proper speakly, then the LLM have the right to end the call. You can see here the end call system gives the agent ability to end the call with the user. So this might be required or not, but I kept for my safe side. So this is how the 11 labs works like. And coming to the LLM that I have used here, Gemini 2.0 Flash. This is a free version. If you want, you can use GPT 4 Mini, and you can give your API key. So Gemini, you can see that GPT 4 Mini works better than Gemini 2.0 Flash, but for the moment I kept Gemini 2.0. And the knowledge base. The knowledge base is like we need to provide the LLM like specific information about the company, or it will answer more questions accurately. Because if we given some knowledge base about, for example, we can open the knowledge base. We just give us proper questions about what you do, what are your things, and how you work, and this is a chatbot, or what if I'm not technical. So we'll give all the queries to it and the answers too. So this is the basic knowledge base, so that if the answer doesn't know by LLM, it will go back and retrieve the data from the knowledge base. So this is the knowledge base works. So there are several options with the 11 labs where we can we want the specific voice or specific tools to be called, and everything has been there. For example, if I go through Webhook, like available slots, which we gave the name available slots, and this tool retrieves available slot for scheduling a strategy call via Webhook. So I get the get request here, because it will get the data from. So let's get back to the workflow. So the workflow starts with the Webhook. As we know, Webhook requires a post where we can take the copy this webhook URL and then we'll paste here in the wherever the tools to be called. For example, if I take our send notification and then we will use a webhook method and given name send notification and given the description over here, and the post method we will use as always, and the URL has to be the copied URL from here. So, and then if I speak about tools headers, path parameters are not really matched for us. If you want, you can use the define headers that will be sent as a request, or if you want the query parameters which will be collected by the LLM, like alert message. If you see here, LLM prompt is given like generate a short message which lead info and the intent. So the query parameters works with send as a query of the request, and the body parameters works as sends as the body of the request, like extract information and send notification of the leads and their role of position. So, and then the later part is when the webhook is being sent, the data has been collected from the webhook and you get data will be given to the AI agent. The main important thing is we need to define the prompt. It's not collecting chart picker node, because if we customize the webhook node, then it's better. AI agent works with better customization as we define the prompt message. It's better for us to get the best of AI agent, and later on we'll give you the tools to call. For example, if you open this and see, I have tried a different prompts, but I think this worked better for me. If you want, I can give you the description. For example, you are a lead qualification AI agent named Nova. Your job is to analyze lead data and take actions using internal tools. For example, name, team size, and current lead generation method, and the role. All we need to do is the data collected from the webhook has to be just show an example. Name will be sent from here to here, just you need to drag and drop, and then team size, current lead generation, and instruction has to be given to LLM to know that he is a qualified lead or not. For example, I said that if the team size is 3 or more and the lead is not already using any AI tools for the lead qualification, then he is our qualified lead. And also when qualified, call the qualified lead tool to pass all the details into the Google Sheets. If a booking is provided, call the schedules tool to create a Google Calendar event. For example, let's go see here. The tools that we have used are qualified leads and Google Calendar and Slack for the team notification. So if I go to the lead over here, you can see the latest one is Arvind Bedapudi. Team size is 100, YouTube, and the timestamp has been given. And if we also check to the qualified leads, you can see here new qualified lead Arvind Bedapudi booked it. So we can change the prompt whatever we needed, and then you can see the data of the time slot has been booked. 15 minutes has been given for me to book the slot, and Google Calendar has been given. Here you can see the date is now, and it will be end at 1/4 of hour, such as 15 minutes. So these are the tools I have been used. For example, let's start from here. What are the tools that we have called? One is schedule tool, and one is qualified leads, and one is the Slack tool. So these three tools has been used for us, as OpenAI requires just the API key. We don't need anything prompting over there, and qualified leads, Google Sheets. We just keep the information of the Google Sheets. All we need to give the information about what values to send, like name, team size, lead source, timestamp, and Google Calendar will be given as a date, time zone, and HTML link for the calendar, and also the Slack team is used for the notifications, and all we need to is save. And the final is here. The node is given as output. All we need to do is just get the output as thank you for sharing the lead data. I'm pleased to inform Arvind Bethapudi is a qualified lead. I have gathered all the data successfully. Summary is that you are a qualified lead and your team size is 100, and view the calendar event here. It has given a calendar event over there. All we need to do is the customer will get the calendar event, so he will be able to log into that and will get a booked call. So everything is set for the upcoming call. If there are any questions, feel free to ask. So this is the final node that we got, and if you want to store the data, you can use the in-memory vector store, and all this just handles some common objections or FAQs, because there might be more of a questions for the customers, such as FAQs. So that all will be stored in the memory vector store as given, and the embeddings are OpenAI. So all this have been just 20%, and all the 80% comes from the 11 labs. So we can use WAPI also, but like 11 labs as for the voice agents, as a reception AI or sales AI voice agent, 11 labs gives me more confidence to go with. So these are the basic relations for the
Hi there, this is Nova from n8n AI Auto. We help small business owners generate 3 to 5 qualified leads per day using AI-powered automation. Are you currently exploring ways to grow your leads or save time on outreach?
grow my lead.
Great. To get started, could you please provide your full name, role, team size, and how you heard about n8n AI Auto?
Full name Arvind Bethapudi, team size 100, and my role is manager.
Thank you, Arvind. And how did you hear about n8n AI Auto?
Through YouTube.
Perfect. Just one moment while I register your details. Thank you, Arvind. I've captured your information and sent it to our team. Now, would you be open to booking a strategy call to discuss how n8n AI Auto can help? So recently we did a voice agent for the med spa. They're chasing the leads manually, so we kept them a voice agent in which the results were incredible. And if this voice agent is inspired you and you are thinking that I want this for my business, then book a strategy call using the calendar link below. We'll walk through how this exact system works and qualify leads, handles objections, and book appointments completely hands-free. So thank you. See you in the next video. So if you found this video helpful, give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more automation tutorials. Try this out and let me know if it works in the comments. I'd love to hear your results. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We will explore more high demand automation for business owners. Until then, keep automating. I'll catch you soon.